And as a woman, there's a balance to be struck between being tough and being a bitch. Turn that off.
He said, "Why do you send me a picture of my house?" I said, "You're going to have to figure that out, Abdul." And for 18 months, we had nobody killed.
This is my number one favorite of all time. When we were negotiating with the Taliban, while President Trump was still the president, President Trump wanted to get out of Afghanistan, but he wanted a conditions-based withdrawal, meaning that you do what we tell you to do, and then we will start pulling troops back slowly as long as you abide by our rules. It's President Trump and Mike Pompeo, and they are talking to Taliban leadership in the room, and they had one translator in the room. President Trump looked at the Taliban leader and said this: "I want to leave Afghanistan, but it's going to be a conditions-based withdrawal." And translator translated. And he said, "If you harm a hair on a single American, I'm going to kill you." And the translator goes, and Trump goes, "Tell him that."
Yes.
Tell him what I said. Reached in his pocket, pulled out a satellite photo of the leader of the Taliban's home and handed it to him.
Shut up.
我觉得这个川普总统呢，在这方面是专家，因为川普总统他一辈子就跟这些流氓地痞打交道，他知道这个世界上流氓地痞很多，他也知道他有一套非常有效的就是这些流氓地痞的这手段。你看他在当这4年期间，世界和平与安全非常得到保障。在这个朝鲜半岛，基本上这个朝鲜半岛4年之内，金正恩没有发动一次的这个核试验，没有敢去这个岸舰发动一次这个核导弹。在欧洲，那么普京虽然在2014年他这个吞并了克里米亚，但在那之后，他的嚣张气象被完全打破，根本就不能再动。所以说4年期间，普京根本就没有对欧洲发动任何侵略。在中东也这样，在中东当时最重要的一个问题就是这个 ISIS 啊。伊斯兰教组织，然后这个还有这个开卡也有。那么从这个小布什总统以来，尤其在奥巴马总统以来，对这些事情无计可施，天天给这个俄罗斯这些流氓国家发这个最后通牒啊，说我们红线，俄国根本不理他。那么川普总统上台之后，就把这个全部消灭了，这 ISIS 全部给他消灭掉，一个都不剩啊！而且呢，对俄罗斯在叙利亚的问题上，他对中东地区搅局，川普总统对他们毫不客气。我记得有一次，我们跟俄罗斯讲，你们叫这个瓦格纳尔这些人在那个你们不应该去的地方，我们有共同协议的地方，你们共同协议你不该去的地方你去了，我们告诉你们这是不是你们的人？普京说不是我们的，不是我们的人，250多号人。然后这个我说我们这个当地的地面情报有这个显示他们是说俄语的，这个是不是你们的人？他说不是我们的人。那么我们就问他，我说你们对我们要消灭他们有没有意见？他说不是俄国人当然没意见，那我们就把他们全部消灭掉。250多个俄国人在叙利亚被我们全部歼灭，从此以后，普京再也没有在那儿继续作乱。这就是美国总统，这就是这个川普时期的这个外交政策。所以说呢，他是有理有节，对美国政府所做的承诺，他是非常认真的去实践，这个说到做到。
In Washington D.C., in front of our capital, to do what? To make history. By what? Unveiling a painting? Yes, by unveiling the next Mona Lisa. The next greatest work of art. That is going to change the course of history because it is art. The unsung hero that changes history. This is a portrait, my Mona Lisa, of Kamala Harris. It's called We Did It, Joe. This painting needs to go viral to show who and what this woman is. Everybody's been hitting me up since I've been talking about it. Nobody's even seen it yet. And I'm ordering prints. I don't even have them yet. Now I do. You can order them on their website, scottlevita.com. Signed prints. They're all ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you my Mona Lisa, a portrait of Kamala Harris.
2008, something unbelievable happened for us in the FBI. We were getting lots of rumors about this high-level asset that worked for several intelligence agencies at the same time. He worked for the Saudi intelligence service. He worked for the CIA, and he was being developed as a political asset in Chicago, Illinois. He was not even a United States citizen, but it was said that he was a student visa and that he was a national from another country. In 2008, everyone in the intelligence structure found out who he was. It was this individual whose name I don't like to say, who became president in 2008 of the United States.
And I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States.
The office of President of the United States.
One of his code names was Renegade. His real name was Barry Sortoro, but he adopted a different name for his political career. When they ran him for president, the cabal, basically, this was the culmination of so many of their plans for so many years. His mission was to destroy the United States from within, one institution at a time. One of the things he did, of course, was he defunded our military. He brought down the resources that they got. But then he ordered our military in many, many instances and in various theaters to attack our allies and to defend and supply and help our enemies. That's exactly how he created ISIS. He would say publicly that the military were going to bomb our enemies, but then he would have the military actually bomb enemies of ISIS, our allies. He gave ISIS funding and equipment by basically ordering our military to take equipment into a certain theater and then abandon it. And the commanders would say, that's ridiculous. We'd just be handing that stuff over to ISIS. And the president's office would say, don't question orders, just follow your orders. And that